Right, okay, good afternoon everybody. It is Wednesday the 14th of, I was just working out the date then, the 14th of June 2023. I'm down at the new Everton Stadium, down at Bramley Moore Dock, just to do my midweek video with my voiceover, answering some of your questions and comments that you put to me this week. I've just got about, I think I've got about 5 or 6 questions or comments, because I want to get up in the, there's my nephew. It's my nephew there, my kind of nephew-in-law, Josh. He looks like he's closing a road. That's what he does. Him and his crew close roads all over the city, man. Does our heads in. Anyway, where was I? Yes, I've got about 5 or 6 questions and comments that I'm going to address. But I want to also take a look at the east and west stand, because they're putting more roof sections up. So we're going to have a look at that. Get up in the air now. I'm going to say hello to Josh before I get going, but we'll get up and take a look at it. Let's go. Right, okay, straight up in the air. I've just started doing it from the ground. I used to get up in the air for you and just start while I was halfway up, but just started going straight from the ground now. Not that matters, not that it's important or anything, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, starting straight out at the east stand. As you can see, so I was told they're doing a few more lifts, and I was told it was going to be 9 o'clock from 9 this morning. I couldn't get over it this morning anyway. I had other things on, but it's a good job, because it doesn't look like they have, does it? They've got those 2 bits for the east stand are still down there. And just looking over, we'll get over there in a bit, but just looking over, it doesn't look like they've done any more to the west. Not from here anyway, I don't think. So anyway, we'll get up a little bit higher. And yeah, just before I start, I don't really get too many emails or anything from Everton at the moment, because I asked to be taken out of the group when they kind of tried to say that I'd done something wrong, and I hadn't. So anyway, but a few of the lads have told me that they've had an email. I think it was today. Saying that remind them not to fly over the site. Because a construction worker up in Lancaster somewhere or something was hit by a drone that fell out the sky. Now it's got, what happens, you know, there's other things might happen elsewhere in the world. That doesn't mean it's going to happen here, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I just thought I'd say that all the big cranes are gone, the corner cranes, and that was when they'd asked us not to fly over site and that. So yeah, I will be cracking on. But like I say, I haven't heard from them anyway, so it's all good. So we're going to get into the questions and comments. And yeah, just looking across at that west stand, they haven't lifted anymore, have they? So, do you know what? I'm glad I didn't rush down here for 9 a.m. 9 a.m. this morning. So let's get started. I've got Peter and Ashley to start, who says, hi there, love all the videos. Can you check to see if the blue supports holding the roof on the south stand have been removed? Looks like they are still there, but not quite going all the way up to the roof, hence it's now self-supporting. Right, okay, so this has been asked quite a lot recently, Peter and Ashley. I'm at 91 metres here, you know. It's quite high. So yeah, I'll come round so we can have a look at the blue supports. I'll try and get a bit lower. You can see straight away that the one on the right, yeah, they're being taken out. I was about to say, you can see straight away that the one closest to the east stand on the left is not connected or supporting anything. And then I noticed that actually the one on the right is gone. It's down. It's on the floor. Look. So I just when I was coming around, I thought, oh yeah, they're not connected anymore. Look, they've disconnected them, so it's self-supporting. And then yeah, seeing that one is down. So yeah, Peter and Ashley, that is confirmation for you that those blue steels, those blue supports are no longer are no longer connected. And as I said, a few people have been mentioning this recently and asking me to have a look. So there we go. Definitely not connected anymore. So they'll be gone. Probably in the next week or so, they will be completely gone. Thanks for that, Peter and Ashley. Moving on, I've got Stephen Harland, who says, "Hi Nick, thanks for the time and effort in producing your videos. I still can't see the detail on the brickwork. Harken back to Archie Leach design back over at Goodison. Also, what software are you using to edit your videos?" Okay, software wise, Stephen, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. You do have to pay for it. I don't think it's that expensive. I think the one I've got is something like 20 odd pound a month, so it's alright that you can pay monthly as well. But I'm just going to come down to have a look at this. I think what it is as well, Stephen, to be honest, I think it's like the light and everything when, you know, on the drone footage, it is difficult to see. Excuse me, by the way, I've got a bit of hay fever, guys, so if you hear some sniffing and snuffling, I really do apologise. Yeah, see, Stephen, I agree, it is really difficult to see, but it is there. It is there. I don't know if it's going to become more visible once they've put the black sections in that they're adding. I don't know, maybe I'm just being really hopeful. It is there, and I've mentioned this before, that Dan Mice did also say, didn't he, that he wanted it to be more prominent than what it looks at the moment. But yeah, it is there, mate. It's just difficult to see. Let's come round, whilst I'm this low, let's come round to we'll come round to have a look at this section here. See if you can see it any clearer at all. I don't think you can. It's difficult to see, honestly. See, I'm looking at that section there with my eyes over the wall, and I can see a faint outline. Best move back a bit because there's a big yellow crane there. Now we'll come along. It's going to come along to the southeast corner here and see if you can see any more. No, it's just a nightmare to try and see, isn't it? That design, unfortunately. Any luck seeing it on this? I don't think so. It's there, honestly, but so hard to see, guys. So hard to see. All we can hope for is that it in the future it maybe becomes more prominent and more visible. I can't see it like on screen there a tiny bit. You all right, guys? I can't see it on screen there a tiny bit, but as I said, Stephen, it's so difficult to see. You're not the only one that struggles, unfortunately. Right, moving on, I've got Eddie Wild, who says, now the lower steel is being fitted for the south stand. It mustn't be long before supporting towers for the roof come down. Well, we've just seen the supporting towers, haven't we, Eddie? But what I did, the reason why I've kept that in anyway, is so we can just take a little trip. I need to get up nice and high, because we'll have a look at that steel coming down to the front of the pitch side on the south. Again, it was mentioned in my weekend video, or one of the recent ones. Just looking up at the drone, check where it is. We are Okay, I'm really high. I'm like 95 meters in the air. So yeah, coming back to like the centre to have a look down, and what we're talking about there. Was it Eddie? I think it was. What we're talking about there. Yeah, Eddie. Sorry, is those? I think the raker beams. Is it? There's one there, a black one. That side. See how close it comes down. So when you think that they're going to fit terracing all around there, and there's one more over this side. You can see it there, just right where the end of that concrete comes on the floor. There's the black steel piece going down on an angle. That's what we're looking at. And like I say, you can see how close down to pitch side they be coming there. Yeah, I'm a bit closer to those supports as well there, where we can see them in the picture as well, and see that they've definitely come down, definitely started coming down, Eddie, as well. So thanks very much for that, Eddie. Moving on, we've got Dave Talbot, who says, a question for everyone. Do we take Z cars to the new stadium or something else? What is everyone's thoughts? I mean, what's everyone's opinion? Sorry, not thoughts. Yeah, Dave, yeah, we've got to, haven't we, surely? I don't want to, I mean, I know we're changing from like Goodison Park and that, but we're not losing our entire identity, and that's a big part of it. Do you know what I do love, which I hope they keep doing, is the like the sirens at the beginning when we're due to come out. I love that, you know. I think it's fantastic. So yeah, I hope they keep doing them. But yeah, I want to keep Z cars, definitely. What's everybody else's thoughts on that? Does anybody think that they should be going for something else at all? I mean, definitely not for me. Dave, what about you? What do you think? It's a good question. It's a good question. I love those sort of I was going to say those sorts of tables, because a big van's going past it says bar, table, kitchen. I love those sorts of questions as well. You know, they're a bit different, but yeah, personally I want to keep Z cars, and I want us to keep the siren as well. I think it would be great, that siren going off like right down by the water and that. Cheers, Dave. Everybody, let me know your thoughts on that, please. Moving on, I've got Jürgen Voot. I think that's how you say your name, and I'm going to move round. Yeah, Jürgen says, Nick, are we going to see more of you after those two stadiums are ready? Sorry if I missed something. Only know that I'm going to miss you, KC and Craig, a lot. Keep up the good work, mate. And we've got Stephen Lind at Wyatt that says, hi family will. I think Stephen's saying his family will, like they'll see me. They'll see a lot more of me. Yeah, Stephen, they will. Whether that's a good thing for them or not, I'll find out. But Jürgen, I've got loads more planned, mate. Loads and loads. I'm going up to the England game. I'm going to the England game against North Macedonia this Monday. I'll do a little video there. It's at Old Trafford, but I've been invited by some other guys called the TTM Sports Show, which I'll share their link in my description. So yeah, they've invited me there, and I'm going to look at doing some videos with them. They've done some good things where they've like gone and visited all the stadiums in Holland. They did all the ones in England, all the Premier League clubs in record time. So I might see if I can have a little race with them, set something up to do like a challenge, see which one of us can get to all the Premier League stadiums quickest and something like that. But we'll, yeah, do you know what? We'll, yeah, you will be seeing more of me. All you'll be seeing though is you'll be seeing me in different locations doing different things. Hopefully you'll all stay subscribed and you'll all enjoy it. But I have got loads planned, Jürgen, so yeah, don't worry, mate, you're not getting rid of me that easy. Thanks though, Jürgen, I appreciate that. Last but not least, I've got Razor Orc, who says they seem to be building the roof on the east stand in a different way than they did on the west stand, putting the steel up in much larger sections. Do you think so, Razor? So I know they put this big section up there, but they are putting like the smaller ones up first, aren't they? Let's just come down. See, like the smaller ones that look like kind of almost like upside down pieces. They are putting them up first. I think that's how they did the west. I could be wrong. Maybe I could look back at some old footage and have a look. But I thought that like it was the same way, 'cause I know they've got big pieces there to lift, but they have big pieces on the floor up at the West Stand as well that they lifted on. So I'm not so sure that they've done it differently, to be honest with you, mate. But I could be wrong. Could be my memory. Everybody else seen they're doing like the roof now of that section down there on the pump house. Let's go and take a little look. Starting to look good, that, isn't it? Starting to look really good. I'll have a close look at that in my weekend video. And guys, I'm gonna finish it up there. Please, everybody, like, share. Oh, do you know what? I don't need to say that. I'll cut back to my face now and finish it off. Thanks, everyone. Right, okay, thank you very much, everybody. There you go. That was my midweek video of the new Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock. Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to do a few more lifts on the west and east stand and keeping in touch. So hopefully I'm going to catch some of them soon. I have said that recently, but yeah, some really good questions out there. It's good to see that south stand, isn't it? Now that they have removed those, or definitely removed one of those supports, and the others don't look like they're supporting it at all. So that south stand roof is now self-supporting, which is great. What's everybody's thoughts on the Z cars question? And them doing the east roof differently to the west, because I'm not so sure. But yeah, thoughts and comments and everything, please, and knowledge as well, guys, means a lot. I say this again on this video, because I say it on every video. Anybody who is on site that gets any photos, videos, anything like that, without getting yourself in trouble, if you ever feel like sending any of them on, all of my details will be round here in the end in a bit, and in the description. I keep everybody anonymous at all times, but yeah, like I say, don't get yourself in trouble. I just get asked all the time, subscribers are always saying, can't you get any footage of inside, can't you get any footage of inside? I'd love it if Everton and Lango Rourke would give me a little walk around and let me show everybody, because there's thousands and thousands of you that want to see that, but it's not going to happen. I don't think. Well, it's not going to happen. Last but not least, what else was there? Oh yeah, Jurgen, who said that he's going to miss me once these stadiums are finished. As I said, loads more planned, mate. I'll keep doing my videos. I kind of started something that I never meant to start, but I've started now and I really enjoy it. So as long as you guys keep watching, you'll keep seeing me popping up with videos, okay? But yeah, other than that, guys, please like, share and subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me. Like it, share it, give me your comments. Appreciate all your comments as well. I do read them all, although I might not respond to them. I do read them, okay? I do go through them, and I always give them a like and all that as well. So yeah, keep them coming. Thanks everyone, take care, bye now.